we're in the fourth inning. We're up a little bit. We're up 5-0. They get the first two guys on. Might get a little bit out of rhythm there for a sec. But he kind of righted the ship there and got 2 outs, and they got another hit. They had the bases loaded, and he got out of the inning with a 0, and then kind of got himself right back into rhythm. I thought that was big. And and then in the 6th inning, after they did put the 3 spot up, and I think we had our first guy get out, but Josh LaJoy had a great at bat with 2 strikes, got a base hit, hustled his way into second base, and then Matt Cook follows him, also with 2 strikes, gets a base hit up the middle, kind of sets the stage for that inning, which culminated with Zach hitting the home run, but a couple things led to that and got it in place, and that was big after they scored 3, which gave us a little bit of a cushion, which in the end we needed.
Anything else to add, guys?
I just think Mike did a really good job. Hitting his pitches, especially those first few innings there, let us sort of get ahead of steam up. I think the defense did a good job backing him up, and I think offensively we just didn't try to do too much for the most part, and stuck with our approach and paid off.
Yeah, I mean, the entire team just kept picking each other up, and that's why we put baseball here. It turned out well for us today.
How does it feel entering tomorrow with a win on your belts?
I don't know. I don't really think about it that way. Certainly better than a loss, right? So you just got to go out, play each day, whether you've got a loss under your belt or whether you've got a few wins under your belt. Can't change your mindset. Can't change your approach. So.
Yeah, I agree with Coach. I think the goal is to stay confident no matter what happens. But obviously, getting a win is, boosts your confidence a little more than getting lost. So I think we're excited, ready to go.
Absolutely, I agree.
How important was it for you guys as a team to get off to that strong start and keep picking away little by little as a bit throughout the game?
I think it was important because there's no denying the fact that at the end of the year, we scuffled a little bit, and we're playing good teams down the stretch, and coming out on the short end, and guys are trying, doing everything they can, but things weren't going our way. So I think it was very important today that guys came out and just like kind of a fresh, like a fresh start, and just right back to being the type of team that we know we can be offensively, and and that's a very good pitcher on their side. I mean, that kid, was an all-region guy last year, and we knew he'd be tough. And anybody's guy coming out in game 1 is going to be tough to beat, and they believe in him, and it wasn't anything wrong that he did. It was just our guys had a really good approach and had a good offensive approach, and that helped us kind of take the tension out.
And like Coach said, to their pitcher's credit, he had good stuff, and we knew he was a good player. So to be able to get up early and build off of that was, I think, really important for us as an offense. And Mike settled in and pitched really well at the lead, which is always important. So
yeah, especially that 9th inning. I mean, they just never gave up. Down to the last out, and then came down to Joe Bargiani making pitches at the end, getting out of a base loaded jam. So worked out well.
Let's go to the top of the ninth. What does it show as your team's ability to get out of that comeback attempt? What does it show as you guys as your team?
Well, I think in my experience, it shows mental toughness, right? That you're putting yourself in an adverse situation and you're able to execute and continue to do the things that are, eventually the ball's going to get hit at a few people and you're going to get out of it, right? But I think it's one of those things where, again, when you're searching for a win, right, and things haven't been going your way, sometimes that first one that, get under your belt, that never comes easy, And so we had leads of 5-0, we had leads of 8-3, but I never once felt like, breathing easy, and because I knew that they were going to battle. They were a good team, and they weren't going to go down easy, and we were going to have to play for 9 innings, and we did that.
Yeah, we knew they could hit the ball, and they're a good offensive team, and I think it's actually a positive thing for us to know that even if we score a bunch of runs, they're going to be right back swinging. So, and again, credit Joe Giovanni, and he did a good job at the end there, and I think it shows that our bullpen's capable when they have to be.
And we've been battling adversity all year, and it's great to see it turn out the way it did in the 9th. And like I said, everyone picked each other up and turned out with a win. So.
And even with the win today, is there anything you look to improve upon for tomorrow's game?
Yeah, I think really past that. I just think honestly, getting the edge off in the first game of the tournament is always important, because the more you get a few at bats under your belt and get a few games under your belt, you just start playing baseball. You know, where at first naturally everyone's excited and you just want to be able to settle in and play baseball. So I don't worry about improving or anything like that. At this point of the year, we are who we are. You just got to go out and play well.
Agreed.
All right, thank you guys. Good luck.